What's going on, Print Fam? If you're new, I'm Cam. Welcome to the Print Life. It's 7:20 a.m. Got a lot of things I need to do so that I can set up my print project for the day. So I'm gonna get started before the guys start showing up. But before any of that, how's it going? Oh yeah, donuts are really good. I love them. First thing I gotta do is print my films out. The rest of the films are printing, and I got my white plate right here. Now I'm headed to the dark room, setting up a high density screen. We don't have capillary film, but I have found another method to do it, and I'm gonna show you that right now. The only problem with this method is because it's not capillary film, sometimes it's a little hard to expose these things. Ideally, I would have an 80 or even a 60 mesh screen, but we don't have any of those available, so I'm gonna use a 110. This is like millimeter thick inch cardstock. What I'm gonna do is take it and cut a bunch of 1-inch strips. Now, I'm gonna use my tape to double these things up. Just making them, all I'm doing by doubling them up is trying to make them thicker. I got 4 strips of cardboard, and I got my tape. Let's head to the dark room. Beep, beep. I also need a pair of scissors. Got them. You just create a dam around the screen, fill that dam with emulsion, and then you just let it dry thoroughly. It does not expose easily or really well, but it's a method to screw around with, especially if you're just doing thinner densities. When it comes to high density, the proper way to do it is to buy capillary film. You can buy it in different thicknesses, but it's kind of expensive, and since we don't use it professionally as an actual option in the shop, we just don't stock it. I also need to place it on a level floor so that it dries evenly. Alex is here.
What's up, man?
Did you have a good Labor Day?
Yeah, it was okay.
Which one's on the agenda? It looks like you got a lot of the mock-ups done over the weekend.
Yeah.
No one's approving them, but it's 10:35. We just opened up. I gotta wait until they're finished with the equipment before I jump in. So I won't actually start the setup till a little bit later. Package. It's 12:20. And I just received an email from Michael Maxwell. And he had a question about getting he was actually asking us if we could help him in getting his artwork created. First, I got to apologize by saying our artists and the people that we're utilizing are already like maximized to their fullest potential. So we just can't afford to share our resources right now. But I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to direct you towards a website that I recommend any new screen printers use if they need help getting artwork recreated. The name of the website is actually Fiverr.com. That's Fiverr. I will include a link to the website in the description of this video. All right, once you've created an account and signed in, you're going to be greeted with this home screen. And go to illustration or vector tracing. This right here is a new feature, but you can go to vector tracing, and these are all different people that can recreate your artwork. Anyway, yeah, this is a good resource for anyone that needs quick and inexpensive design work. It may not always be the best, and you may have to test a few people out to find one that works, but this is the best that I can offer you right now. Pink tone there, and there's our yellow halftone. This is our purple. And then this is our high density film right here. Yeah, it's not ready yet. Might just take 24 hours to completely dry. Could put a damper on me completing this leg of the vlog today, but we'll see. I'll try to set it up again later this evening. In other shop news, Alex seems to be he's been having difficulty with a client, and I've listened to his side of the story, and so far it sounds like Alex is right, but I do need to listen to the client's side of the story and figure out who's right in this whole thing, because it's starting to get out of control, where we're trying to determine if we should do a full refund or a reprint, or if we should just let them take us to small claims court. And it can go a number of different ways just based on the situation. In most cases, a reprint will usually take care of the issue. If that doesn't take care of the issue, there's an underlying issue with usually with the garment that the client selected, in which case, we clearly state in our terms that it's the client's responsibility to do their due diligence in regards to fit, fabric type, fabric weight, all fabric color, all that kind of stuff. That's not our responsibility. If that is the case, then unfortunately they have to take us to small claim court. I mean, what we really want to do is come to a mutual agreement that works for both of us. Hopefully we can get it resolved by the end of the day. We're starting with the white underbase, and we're going to print it on a 110 mesh screen. Alright, and this is a 56 line per inch halftone on a 280 mesh screen. This one's also going on a 280 mesh. 2 exposed screens down, yes. Changed my mind, I'm putting the purple film on a 230 mesh. That just keeps the ink deposit a little bit thinner. Okay, now I'm going to expose these. I just ran into a common occurrence at a print shop. If you're not a printer, you won't fully understand it, but I'm gonna put you on game now. So this is our white underbase, and it was separated well, but there were some oversights. You see the there? This is supposed to be an underbase to a yellow overprint. Yellow will not show up on black t-shirts, which means without a nice dense white here, and here, the yellow's not going to show up. So we had to go back to the white plate and remove the choke on that word from on and from YouTube, so that this has more white laid down under the yellow when we print the overprint. So I'm printing the other film now, and then I'm going to reburn it, and I'll show you the difference. I'll do a film comparison. The print life. We have compounding problems. So I removed the choke on the words, but we had a little banding, so we ran a print head cleaning cycle, and the banding got worse. So now we got to do a few maintenance tasks to see if that fixes it. If that doesn't fix it, I may be on the hook for a new large format printer. Let's go see what we're working on here. Taking a rag on the pump assembly here, and he's just cleaning the ink off that builds up there. And then once he gets that good and clean, then he'll run another cleaning cycle, and hopefully that fixes it. You go green?
Yeah.
Okay. So Alex chip reset the cartridge. So there's a couple of printer options. We got the Epson T3270. And it's on sale, which means the new model's probably coming out. $2,295 if you don't get it with AccuRip. The next lowest option is this 17-inch wide one. This is a little bit cheaper. It's very similar to the one we got, it's just a newer version of it. It's $18,995. It probably just makes more sense to get that one. So the question remains, which way do we go? Can we get the old printer going and keep it going for a while, or do we just need to bite the bullet and get a new printer? Yeah, I was excited to get today's print project going, but it's not looking good. He's a commie! No, wait, not you. Not you. I've gotten 4 of the 5 screens, but this screen is still getting replaced. We're waiting for the film to print. So there's no way it's getting set up tonight, but I'll pick up the setup on Thursday. Guys, it's 6:38. I think I'm done vlogging for the day. Just wanted to update you guys. It's 7:05 and the printer is still being a piece of shit. I'm gonna be here all night. Somebody save me. Hey guys, guess what? Looks like rain. Nah, it ain't gonna rain. Nah. I was right, it's raining. I'm so hungry. Sounds like it's done. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's fixed. So today is a failure. And a win because I also fixed the printer. So there was an underlying problem that needed to be sorted out. Now it's sorted out. So it was a failure, but from the failure came a win. Guys, I'm gonna shut the shop down, so take care of yourselves. Ow! No, I'm not, because I told you all that I would show you the differences between the films and what I fixed. Let me get the films and I'll do that real quick. Here's my films. I got the printer fixed, so everything's copacetic. This is the old junky one. This is the new one. Let's show you the difference. I had a choke on the words the, on, and YouTube. They're choked so bad that they're pretty much going to print no white underneath the yellow. So I needed to fix that with this one. The choke everywhere else is the same, but I removed it from the, on, and YouTube. Now when I print the yellow over the top of them, it'll show up and everything will look the way it's supposed to. Now I'm done for the day. Take care of yourselves, print family. See you on the next one. Peace out. Y'all.